Artlist.io.
Greetings, everybody. I'm here today with Bob from Anabolic.
Hey, happy day, everybody.
Hope everyone's doing well. Yesterday was voting day, and we brought Bob in today. We're going to discuss a topic familiar to most, detoxification. It has many names, Bob.
It sure does. Deflaming, anti-inflammatory.
It sure does. Metabolic reset. Natural providers oftentimes like to have their patients, if they are ready, perform what we call a detoxification. And this can be a very effective tool, Bob.
It can be just as simple as a water diet for a day or two to get the ball rolling.
It can be. It can be. And there's various forms out there. And I like to pre-screen people, Bob, before I go ahead and just have them start on a diet. So usually there's a consult, usually about 15 minutes, and I like to go over some basic history, labs, recent labs.
How can you not do that? That's just so basic.
It is. It is. And I always suggest we do at least a pre-qualification, make sure someone meets the bare minimum so that they can detox safely rather than have any issues.
And I always want to approach their mind. Are they mentally ready to want to start something to create health and wellness in their life?
That's very big. That's very big because detoxification, even though, as we discussed, can take many forms, if you don't have the mindset, and you have to be in this for the long haul. And we generally do a detoxification, not for weight loss, even though usually that's a beneficial outcome that a lot of people thrive for.
Right.
I don't always suggest weight loss is the goal. In fact, I don't. I suggest cleansing the body of impurities.
I would think if you're creating a healthier body, a healthier mind, you're getting better sleep, less aches and pains in your joints, etc.
Absolutely.
The weight loss would be a pleasant outcome, but it'll happen because you're doing all those things right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right on, Bob. It's so important because things have changed today versus the issues we've had in the past. We live in such a toxic world, an inflamed world. Our patients are less healthy. And a detoxification / purification program gets rid of all the cravings. We got beer, we got soda, we got sugar.
We just went through Halloween, and for the rest of this year, it's going to be one sugar fest into the next, all the way through New Year's.
That's true.
So we all have a choice to make. You can choose not to put the sugar or the alcohol in your mouth, and that requires some active thought in order to be able to do that.
It's true. So I'm going to suggest, and I actually personally do a detox twice a year. I generally do one around this time of year. I just got off of a detox. And
that's why, as old as you are, and you're not quite as old as me, but look at his skin and look at my skin. This man fully practices what he preaches.
Well, I try to, and I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying I don't cheat once in a while, but I will say this: I began my first detox about 15 years ago, and shortly after that, I became a nutritionist. It was so beneficial in my life that I actually took tons of educational tools to become a clinical nutritionist.
What I would like to tell whoever is listening to this, you just have no idea how good you're going to feel until you're feeling that good. When you're waking up, you're feeling rested, your joints aren't bothering you, you have clarity of thought, you have everything working for you because your body is deflamed, it's detoxed, and you're living life the way it's meant to be.
That is right. That is right. And usually, while they're going through this program, and a typical detox program could be, it could be as simple as a 2-day fast. It could be as simple as 15 or 21 days. And I generally like a 15 or a 21 day detoxification because they say it takes 21 days to have a metabolic reset.
So I've got a suggestion for you. Invite people at this point to start reaching out to you to go through this process so that by the time the new year kicks around, they're up and running and feeling wonderful.
I agree. Good point, Bob. I'm going to suggest that for each and every one out there. The details of this detox will have to occur in office, but I just wanted to detail slightly some of the facts involved with a detoxification plan. It can change your life. It's changed mine. It's changed Bob's. Bob has had a great success story. Tell us about your success, Bob.
Well, 8 years ago, Bob was a much bigger version of himself, and he's a short guy to begin with, so being big when you're short, it shows a lot more. But bottom line is I had to be on blood pressure meds. They wanted me on cholesterol meds. My energy level was poor. My sleep wasn't good. And I'm one of those guys like Doc here who knows all about the nutrition and what to do. But clearly knowing and doing are not the same. I needed the help of somebody to guide me through a structured system, much like Doc does, to get me to where I wanted to go. And 7 years later, I'm still living that healthy lifestyle. And I'm not going to tell you every day I'm amazing, but most days I'm pretty good.
Awesome, Bob. That's a great story. And I just want to say, he said something. He goes, a structured program. And I like that term, Bob, because having some structure to the program is important because we don't want there to be any problems on the back end. So we do support the process. We support phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 detoxification process throughout. We drink plenty of water, and we make sure you have the clearances so that you're at least able to begin this process from the start. Once again, I want to thank Bob from Anabola for being here today. Thank you, Bob.
Hey, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the year because I won't see you till next year at this point, but it's always a pleasure when I get to spend a moment with you.
Very good.
You are just a wealth of knowledge, my friend.
Well, it's good to have Bob here today. Thanks, everyone, and go ahead and detox. Have a good day.